Hey, what's going on, team? It's Ricky with TechBot Solutions. Hope that you guys are all having an amazing day. In the next couple of minutes, I'm going to be talking about the top stock that I see value for this upcoming day. Altogether, my name is Ricky. I run the largest YouTube channel and the largest private Facebook group for those who invest in the stock market. If you want to stay connected, be sure to click that subscribe button. And on top of that, be sure to click that third link in the description to join our free Facebook group. And we also offer a free Discord chat under TechBot Solutions that has tens of thousands of members all across the world. I'm going to go ahead and start sharing my screen. I'm going to explain to you my plan, what it is, and why it is that I see value in this specific stock. And I honestly just want you guys to share your guys' opinion. If you guys are like, Ricky, you're completely wrong, I see something else, be sure to share it in the comment section. Again, it's something, and that's the whole point of this video. We're not here to tell people what to trade. We're here to share opinions and to have some reasoning behind it. So if you're going to say, no, I don't see value in it, just make sure that you have something to support that. Some form of pattern, some form of reasoning, some form of factor that is actually like, that makes sense. There's a reason behind it. Not just like, no, I don't. Okay, so here we go. So I'm using the TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim platform. I want to share with you guys my plan. This is pretty much the plan that I set up. I hope that you guys can see it okay. So pretty much what it is, this is the ticker call out format. We're in the Learn Plan Profit Discord chat under the group alert section where everyone shares their top stocks for the week. I shared ticker symbol DGAZ, the support at 60, which is the SMA line, overall 62 horizontal resistance. Desired entry point is 61, desired exit point is 62, 1% stop loss. Why it has potential? It's an uptrend pattern with the morning pattern. I'll talk a little bit more about that. And I will wait for higher highs to form. Not suggested to take a position as it's currently still trending down on the day. Cons is the 180-day 4-hour pattern is in favor of /NG, which is the opposite of natural gas, which is the opposite of DGAZ, but /ND is at support on the 180-day 4-hour chart on the SMA line. So that means that UGAZ might bounce. So I want to share with you what that gibberish means exactly. So altogether, there's this ETF, right? Ticker symbol DGAZ, showing signs of it making higher highs, and it was showing signs of it making higher highs all during pre-market hours. That means that /NG was selling off. So how do we know that natural gas was selling off? It was trading in between the middle and bottom VWAP. If you don't know what that is, be sure to search up a video on YouTube that I do have about it. If you're part of the Learn Plan Profit course, I have a more detailed video giving you examples on how it is that I use it to day trade. So what I want to talk about is, since natural gas has been trending down on the day, although it has been trying to recover, it's been the middle VWAP and the SMA line that it's been getting rejected by. And the question is this pattern going to follow all day? So what I would like to see is I'm going to set my series of alerts and set alerts for this thing to begin to make lower lows. So I want to be alerted and I want to add more to my position on ticker symbol DGAZ, right? So it's showing signs of an uptrend. It's holding above the SMA line. And although it did pull back, the overall direction for the day is still up. So I like the direction. Now the second question that I like to ask myself is, do I understand the pattern? Well, looking at previous patterns, it's been making higher highs. It was holding above the middle and top VWAP till recent patterns where it pulled back and it bounced on this SMA line. Now it's showing signs of consolidation around this SMA line, and then now natural gas is showing signs of getting rejected by this SMA line. So that's in favor of DGAZ. So the overall direction for the day, according to pre-market hours, is in favor of DGAZ. This is solely, again, that's why this video says day trade. My plan is this. This is the margin. So again, I talked about the direction. I talked about the pattern. Now it comes down to the opportunity cost, the juicy stuff, right? The how much money can I possibly make, or percentage growth, right? We saw that it was the SMA line was acting as a support. It's been showing signs of an uptrend based off previous patterns. Yes, it did hit highs of 63.55 during pre-market hours, but realistically, it got rejected around $62. Again, I like to be pretty conservative. So let's say from $61 or from the SMA line, right? So from the SMA line to the overall resistance, it's about 2.5 to about 3% depending on where you get in and where you get out. I find that to be a pretty attractive goal for the day. That's simple. I like the direction, I like the opportunity cost, and I like the pattern. It's showing signs of an uptrend within the day and only within the day as of right now. So if this thing begins to break below the SMA line and begins to make lower lows, that's a break of pattern, and the pattern that I originally saw value in is no longer relevant, and I will have to cut losses. Or if you're not in it, then again, the overall pattern and the breakdown just it isn't valid anymore, right? But if this thing continues to make higher highs and act, and the SMA line continues to act as a support, and then we continue to see natural gas get rejected by this overall SMA line, then that's in favor of DGAZ. What I did want to talk about is, I'm not just here to talk about like what I think and why I find DGAZ to be so attractive is, first of all, natural gas has been consolidating a lot as soon as the market opened. So it's been building this kind of like support around 4.20. As you can see, as soon as the market opened around 7:30 Mountain Standard Time, it's been showing signs of an uptrend, it pulls back, it's been showing signs of an uptrend, it pulls back, but it tends to hold above 420. That means that it's building a support around that area. If we don't break below 420, then that's in favor, or it's just consolidation. But again, not necessarily in favor of DGAZ, meaning that we probably won't hit highs of $62. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is on the 180-day chart. We talked about this yesterday, that it was showing signs of an ascending uptrend pattern with the horizontal resistance at $60 at 4.60. Check this out. Look at the MACD, look at the RSI, and look at the support that it could build on this SMA line. That could be a reason on why natural gas on the technical standpoint can bounce at around, the SMA line, which would mean that if this bounces at the SMA line because it's at support and it doesn't continue to make lower lows, that's in favor of UGAZ and not in favor of DGAZ. Again, this is something, and the reason that I'm doing this is I want to forget about my top stock or forget about my opinion of what it is that I think. The whole purpose of this video is for you to understand how to set up your plan for the day. Did you see my ticker call out format where I formulated my entire plan of the stock, the entry point, the exit point, where why I see potential in it, how I'm going to manage my risk? It's my plan for success. Regardless if I make money or not, I'm making a plan that will manage my risk and make myself realize if the margin of profit is worth it. So again, I can see that, okay, the margin of profit is about 3%, the margin of loss is about 1% that I'm going to manage. So that's something that might be attracted to me. If it's not, then guess what? It might not be a stock that you might want to invest in. And because you broke it down in that ticker call out format, you became exposed to that. On top of that, not only did I just talk about and think about everything that was good about DGAZ, but I also talked about, what's in favor of UGAZ, which is the inverse ETF. So again, it's just being very open-minded and realizing that, yes, we might have something going on for DGAZ, but just as much as it could go up, it could also go down, and that's why we have to play the defense. That's all that this video is about. So again, I hope that the structure that we shared in this video is something that you guys can begin to implement and guide you in the right direction. Again, forget completely about the stock that I talked about. It's all about formulating your plan, making sure that you understand the direction, the pattern, and the opportunity cost, and that you become aware of both the pros and the cons of the stock and the investment that you're about to make. That's really just it. For those that are actively trading UGAZ and DGAZ or just natural gas ETFs, or have some form of understanding of what it is that might happen moving on forward, or what you think is going to happen, I really want to hear your guys' opinion. Feel free to comment down below once this video publishes, as I'm live right now, and I would love to hear you guys out and read the comments. I'll try to respond to as much as possible. And if you guys enjoyed this video and the way that I'm breaking it down, just give the video a thumbs up. I would love to make more videos like this. I don't do call outs, but again, I think the structure that I'm sharing within the video and what you can implement can really act as a positive catalyst for your success. Let's have an amazing day. Let's keep it simple. Let's lock in those profits. Let's be realistic with one another. And one of the topics that we covered today within the Learn Plan Profit live stream, that's the group that gets to watch me trade live every single morning, is the idea of, the question was how do we know when to lock in profits or to cut losses? There has to be a reason for every action that you take. As simple as that. And how do you have a reason for every action that you take? You have to understand what it is that you're doing. So if you do not understand what it is that you are doing, you have not earned the right to invest. That simple. Again, we're here to invest for the future, not to invest for today. So if you're trying to go for that instant gratification or that get rich quick scheme, then again, the stock market probably will not be the most successful market for you. It takes time. It's going to take a lot of effort. You're going to make a lot of mistakes. But if you're someone that's passionate about it and is willing to overcome those hesitations, I really hope that that structure that you can begin to implement can act as a positive catalyst for your success. Thank you guys again for your time. If you guys want to watch me trade live as soon as tomorrow and work with me on a closer basis, you can message me every single day. All you have to do is click that first link down in the description, and I would love the opportunity to work with you. Thank you guys again. Again, be sure to share your opinion. I hope I earned your thumbs up. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note.